As the NFL continues to try and grow the game of football to the rest of the world, even though the rest of the world only cares about the other football, which America, yeah, we can take it or leave it. They've expanded territories for the NFL franchises and divvied up the globe in their home marketing area initiative. I don't know what to call it. But either way, the Vikings annexed Canada and the UK. So we'll get into it. So this is the release from the league. Blah, 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 blah. 26 international home marketing areas across 8 different countries. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. NFL fandom begins the clubs. Blah. Basically, they're trying to get international fans to latch onto a team because you have a little bit more skin in the game when you follow a team as opposed to just following a league. And blah, blah, blah. Clubs will have rights to pursue activities in that international market that are consistent with what they do in their domestic HMA. This includes in-person and digital marketing, corporate sponsorship, sales, fan events, blah, blah, blah. All right, so basically the Vikings get to go to Canada. They get to go to UK. It's like, hey, what up? Meet and greet with Ryan Connolly. Hey, buy our stuff. So there you go. It's good enough. So the Vikings, like I mentioned. All right, so we'll go through all the countries and all the teams and whatnot. Oh, no. Can we zoom in and enhance here? I'm struggling. All right, so there we go. All right, so Vikings and the Seahawks get Canada, which makes sense. And some of these designations make a lot of sense. Some make absolutely zero sense. But United States heading up north, Canada, Vikings, we have ties with Canada. Because I feel like Edmonton, Alberta, Winnipeg, like those sort of areas, even expanding over to the east until you get about to Ontario, then you start seeing a lot of Bills fans. I feel like the Vikings do have a foothold in Canada. Bud Grant, of course, was the Winnipeg's Blue Bomber coach, won all the Grey Cups, and then he came down here and did not win the season. But yeah, the ties to Winnipeg, the ties to Canada are strong. And with Seattle, of course, Seattle, Vancouver over there in BC, that makes a lot of sense. So we can just sort of, I'm surprised that the Bills weren't, divvied up in all of this nonsense. But it would be funny if Canada, which was ruled by, actually, aren't they still a Commonwealth of England? Doesn't matter. If their favorite team was the Patriots, just get after it, man. So the UK, which is on screen, right? So there you go. So just, it's UK in general, so they don't divvy it up by country. Although Vikings and Wales, or Vikings and Scotland, or Vikings and Liverpool, Scousers, yeah, that would be pretty sweet. I would take that. But UK, they got the Bears, the Jaguars. Just move the Jaguars to London already. The London Jaguars. I mean, you could get a title sponsorship from Aston Martin because symmetry, that makes sense. The Dolphins, what's weird is, I feel like this is purely anecdotal, but I feel like a lot of my friends who are not from America, but they like the NFL, a lot of them tend to be Dolphins fans. And if you watch some of the international games, you'll see tons of like Dan Marino jerseys. Now, that may be that the NFL started to grow internationally when the Dolphins, back in the day, like in the 70s, or the Dolphins maybe just were superior to marketing, like when the starter jacket era, or when starter had the NFL jersey contract. And I don't know what it is. It's just odd. Yeah, but the Dolphins, they do have an international base. I feel like the UK, good amount of Dolphins fans there. Jaguars have been trying to hammer down the Englanders' throats for years, so it's whatever. Vikings are there. Jets. Can they at least have a good team? The Vikings are the best team of the lot, but they're highly variant. But okay, but you're giving them the Bears, Jets, Jaguars, and Dolphins. Great, and then the Niners. I don't know. What's the appeal of the Niners in England? I don't understand. Now, Mexico, that makes a lot of sense. So you're seeing a lot of teams that are close to the border, in close proximity, or have high percentage of their fan base is Mexican-American. So that makes a ton of sense. You got the Cardinals, Cowboys, Broncos, Texans, Chiefs to a degree makes sense. The Raiders, of course, the Rams, Steelers. Steelers are international, so I understand that. And the Niners. So all that makes sense. All that's copacetic. Why are the Dolphins in Brazil? Why? It's not like the Dolphins speak Portuguese. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, it would make more sense to have the Rams or the Chargers to be in Brazil. just because of the high concentration of Brazilians. Unless there's a monster Brazilian population in South Florida that I don't know about, which is possible because you never know with the jiu-jitsu. But how come Brazil only gets one team, man? Or how come Argentina can't get a team? Right. Also, I'm pissed off. How come the Vikings only have 2 countries and none of them are Scandinavia? Like what is that gangster-ish? What the hell? Like kids in Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland, like they don't want to learn about American football either. They have a team that is literally named after them. It's like if Notre Dame didn't pander to Ireland. It's like, hey, our team name is literally Fighting Irish. And then they're like, oh, hey, we're going to have an international tour in Germany. Great. It's a missed opportunity, man. Like, you have a team that is literally named after a quasi ethnicity, and you don't include them? I mean, come on. Come on. You know that Dalvin wants to go to Oslo? You know the good people of Stockholm want to see D.D. Westbrook? I mean, you know the good people of... I'm blanking on the capital of Finland. Doesn't matter. You know the good people of Finland and Iceland, Reykjavik. You know that they want to see Daniel Carlson. Oh, wait, we got rid of him. But the rest of the countries are funny, too. Like Spain. Okay. Spain's a tough one because immediately you link Mexico and Spain, except that they're 2 different kettle of fish. So, I mean, Spain, Dolphins, sure, I guess. But the Bears, that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. Australia, they get the Rams. So I get that you're trying to get the Rams as many opportunities as possible to grow internationally. So, I mean, that's whatever. Germany is interesting because you would think that Germany, it would make sense to have teams that are in areas of high German ancestry. So Green Bay would be the absolute nuts. That would be the bee's knees if you're trying to market to Germans, or the Bears, or the Browns, or the Bills, or even the Steelers. Like high concentrations of German Americans. Eagles would make a lot of sense. But no, Panthers. There you go, Germany. There we go. Well, I guess like they have a tie because Germans love sauerkraut and Carolina people, we love our coleslaw. By the way, there should be no mayo in coleslaw. Like it should be sour. It should be a little sweet, but Chiefs, that sort of makes sense. The Patriots, I don't know. Hey, Germany got their ass kicked by a bunch of Patriots a while ago. Twice. Well, not really the first time, but you know what I mean. The Bucks, I feel like some of these make a lot of sense. Some of them, they're just throwing darts. And then China, they get the Rams. You'd think that there would be more teams to China, but is what it is there. And Australia, oi. Getting the Rams. Psh, please. But, yeah. Anyways, Vikings. Hey, I like that they gave the Vikings Canada, even though the Vikings, they do pretty good in Canada as it is. And UK is oversaturated already. But, I mean, come on, man. Just at least let us buy Greenland. Huh? Can we annex Greenland? Or should be... So, first off, we're going to take Vinland away from, I don't know, probably Buffalo. Maybe they're Jets fans. Who really knows? But we're going to take Greenland and Iceland and Norway and Sweden and Finland and Denmark. Just because we can. And David G.D. Putney. That's what we're going to do. But your thoughts are our thoughts. The NFL's... What is this called again? Home Market Area Initiative. Vikings get Canada and the UK. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.